this is Deanna and Augie. We're here today to share with you a really easy couple of exercises you can do to help reduce your tension and stress level. These are two counseling techniques that I use when my clients are feeling tense or stressed, either because they've come in that way from a really busy or hectic day, or because they've just tapped into something that's emotionally challenging for them. I will use this technique with them to help them get calm, to get centered again, so we can continue the work that we're doing. The two parts of this exercise include a scaling technique and then a breathing technique. For the scaling technique, it's very simple. All we're going to do is rate ourselves on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 being, I'm so totally relaxed, I'm thankful I have skin or I'd be puddling on the floor. To 10 being, oh my God, I'm so tense, cars could drive across me like a bridge. So what you want to do is scale yourself somewhere in between there, depending on what your level of anxiety, tension, or stress is at the current moment. For me, I've been practicing for this video, so my stress levels right now are at about a 2 or 3. But for purposes of this exercise, let's imagine that I'm at maybe a 6 or 7, because once I'm at that point of tension or stress, that's when I'm going to want to actually use these activities. So first I'm scaling myself. I'm now at, let's say, a 6. I know that I don't want to be there, I want to be less. So from there I'm going to switch to a breathing technique. The best way to do this technique is to have your feet on the floor. If you can be barefoot, outside, grounded on Mother Earth, that's great. If you're at your desk, maybe watching this video from your computer, then I want you to sit with your feet flat on the floor, with your hands palm up and resting on your lap. That meowing you're hearing is my other cat, that's Daisy. She's just joined us. So now I'm going to walk you through 2 rounds of the breathing exercise. We're going to be inhaling slowly through our nose. We're going to be holding our breath to a mental count of 5, and then we're going to be exhaling slowly through our mouth. What we're going to be doing here is focusing on the sensations of breathing. So when we breathe in, we're going to focus on the sensation of our chest rising and our lungs expanding. When we're holding our breath, we're just observing how it feels to hold a breath within the body. When we exhale through our mouths, we're going to focus on the feelings of having our chest fall and our lungs deflate. So I'm going to walk us through this 2 times, which I would suggest, though, that you walk through it 5 times and then rescale. So close your eyes. Get yourself in a comfortable position. And now let's go through 2 rounds of the breathing exercise. Focusing on your chest rising and your lungs inflating, let's take a slow, deep breath in through our nose. Now hold that breath to a mental count of 5. And let's slowly exhale through our mouth. Again, we're going to deep breathe slowly in through our nose. We're going to hold it to a mental count of 5. And continuing to focus on the sensation of breathing, we're going to exhale through our mouth. Now I can tell after just 2 rounds of that my tension and stress level are less. I can also tell that my mind is clearer and more focused. So again, what I'm going to recommend is that you go through that 5 times and then scale yourself again. So let's say I went through it 5 times and now I might be scaled it down to a 2 or 3, and that's actually my target. Anywhere from 1 to 3 I'm going to be comfortable with. Now if I were having an extremely stressful day, or if I were touching into something that's been traumatic for me, then it might take several rounds of 5 breaths before I can get to a point where I'm at a 2 or 3. And don't worry how long it takes you. The goal is just to get there. So I hope this was helpful for you. I know that it's something I use successfully, and it's something that my clients use successfully. And that's going to be it for today. So this is me signing off and Augie signing off. And we hope that wherever you are in the world today, you're choosing to make it a great day.